to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the MLB 2023 playoffs day 18, where today we have two tremendous and amazing games, where both games were defining the last innings of the each game, and I think that today was the best game of the playoffs in this year because the level that I saw today in both games was amazing. Where in the first game of the day was played the American League Championship Series Game 5, where the Houston Astros defeated 5-4 the Texas Rangers and took a 3-2 lead in the series. And now the series will travel to Houston, where the next Sunday will play the Game 6, and the next Monday will be the Game 7 if the Texas win the next Sunday. So this is something where in this series because all the victories have been for the teams that has played as a away team. And in the second game of the series, the second game of the day, the was played the National League Championship Series Game 4, where the Diamondbacks defeated 6-5 the Philadelphia Phillies and tied the series. And this is a different to the American League Championship Series that because in this series all the teams that have played as a home team has won the game. So in the first game it was a very close game where the Astros defeated 5-4 the Texas Rangers, where the Astros started to winning the game, but later they were leading the game until 5 innings. But in the sixth inning, the Houston Astros took a little 5-2. In this moment, I thought that the game was over because I thought that the Texans were going to win this game. But in the top of the night, the Houston Astros played a tremendous game, especially Jose Altuve, the Houston Astros second base, where he scored a touchdown with 3 runs. And with this, the Houston Astros overcome the score. They won the game 5-4 and took a 3-2 lead in the game. The next game we will play the next Sunday, but the series will be back to Houston. But I think that the Houston Astros will win the game 6 by 1 or 2 runs difference, and they will qualify to the World Series for second consecutive year. And in the second game of the day, it was played the National League Championship Series Game 4, where the Diamondbacks defeated 6-5 the Phillies. This was like the first game of the day was very close, where the Arizona Diamondbacks started to win in the first innings of the game, but later the Philadelphia Phillies scoring 4 consecutive innings. They were leading the game 5-2 in the beginning of the 8th inning, and I thought like the first game of the day that the Philadelphia Phillies were going to win this game, but not. In the third inning, the Arizona Diamondbacks scored 3 runs, and they overcome the score, and they won the game 6-5 and tied the game 2-2. To be honest, I am very surprised that the Diamondbacks tied the series and won 2 games because I thought that the Philadelphia Phillies were going to sweep the series, but it's okay because the series minimum will have 6 games. The series minimum will come back to will come back to Philadelphia for the game 6, and tomorrow we will have just 1 game where the Diamondbacks will receive the Philadelphia Phillies in the game 5, where the game will be playing 20:07 Eastern time. I think that this game will be a closer game that like the game 3 and 4. But I think that in this moment the Philadelphia Phillies will win this game by 1 or 2 runs difference, and we take a 3-2 lead in the series. So here's my opinion about what happened today in MLB Playoffs 2023 Day 18, and what I think is going to happen tomorrow. See you next video. Gibran.